Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It is Thursday, January 18th, 2024. And before I go into my video, I want to take a moment to say happy birthday to my cousin who lives in Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware. Today is her birthday, and she does watch CC's Fashion is My Passion. She watches me faithfully. So Tanya, happy birthday, baby girl. Happy birthday, even though you're older than me. But I'm still calling you baby girl. Happy birthday, beautiful. I hope today is a beautiful, blessed day. A day that will bring you joy, happiness, love, peace, and all of them other good things, because you truly, truly, truly deserve it. You are a beautiful person inside and out. And you are my first cousin who everyone always said that we look so much alike. And I just want you to know that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you with everything in me. And we have so many childhood memories. And I have promised myself that I am going to come and see you. I don't know if it'll be this year, but I'm going to do my best, because we have not seen each other in so long. The last time she and I saw each other was in 1986, and that is just ridiculous. So I have not seen my cousin physically, seen her since 1986, and I just can't believe that was the last time that I saw her. But in 1986 was when we lost our grandparents. Her father and my mother are brother and sister. Her father is the oldest, and then there's my mom. And so when our grandparents was murdered, they, of course, was at the funeral. And that was the last time I saw her. And, life, money, all of those things, you working, but it's just been so long. And I've seen your dad, of course. I've seen your dad and your mom when they came, when Brenda was going through her illness, my other aunt that died of cancer. And, but we have not seen each other, and I really need to see you. I need to lay my eyes upon you before I or you close our eyes. And it's just important that we, child, I didn't know which way you was coming, I'm sorry, that we see each other. I'm going to get some coffee, y'all. It is not nearly as cold as it was yesterday. However, it snowed, and it's gonna snow again. And yeah, it's supposed to snow again. So that's what I was out there doing, cleaning off the car. But I'm going to get me some coffee. Yeah, I might be a little late, but I'm going to get this coffee this morning. My body is calling for me some coffee. And I want an orange juice too. And I want a donut. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm so doggone hungry. But I am. Ooh, Lord. Anyway, y'all, it is Thursday. Like I said, January 18th. So I want everybody on here to wish my cousin, if you can, a happy birthday. Such a sweetheart. We have so many childhood memories. So happy birthday, happy birthday. Yeah. So it is still cold outside, but not nearly as cold. We at 18 degrees, y'all. It feel like a heat wave. Hold on. Hi, good morning. can I get the sweet black pepper bacon croissant without the egg?
Okay.
With some grape jelly.
You can throw that out the window.
Okay. Can I get some orange juice?
Okay.
And a large decaf coffee with extra sugar, extra cream. And some extra sugar packs on the side, maybe about 8.
Yeah, you can throw that out the window.
Okay. All right. And a chocolate donut.
Anything else?
That's it.
Hello.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Y'all don't judge me, but they don't never put enough sugar in my coffee. Never. Do you hear me? Never. Never, ever, ever, ever do they put enough sugar and cream in my coffee. So hold on 1 second. So yeah, it snowed overnight. So there was some snow on the car. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough that you had to get it, get the snow off the car. Let me say this. It's only January 18th. We're 18 days into the new year, and I'm tired of goddamn winter already. That's what I said. Oh, hell no. Good morning.
Good morning, 1378.
Okay, can I have some grape jelly?
Yeah.
And can I have about 8 sugar packs on the side? Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you. You know, this is what bugs me when they stand out here begging for money this time of the morning. I'm gonna give this man $5. Give him $5. Okay, thank you. My coffee. Thank you. See what I'm saying? Here you go, baby. Okay. Get you some coffee and go inside, okay? I'm out here in the cold. I gave him $5. He got his hands down. It's just sad. What was sad? All this just sad. He didn't even have on a proper coat. You know what I'm saying? Lord Jesus, help my people. Nose running. Standing out here at this time of the morning at 6:26, begging. Girl, I don't understand it. But the scripture says, what is the scripture that says, by the grace of God, there go I? And so when I see people in need, I try to do what I can, because it could be me. You know what I'm saying? It could be me, it could be you, it could be anybody. I know a lot of mental illness is real. I normally don't hand people things out my window, because you just don't know if somebody gonna clock you in the head with a pipe. I mean, it be all kind of crazy things to be happening. It was a black woman that was in, where was she at? Shoot, I can't even think where she was. Maybe New York, maybe I don't know where it was, but anyway, this homeless man just had some mental issues, and he hit her with a pipe in her eye. This woman almost lost her. I'm glad he got your ass. The camera got you, because it sure didn't get me. Did y'all see that camera flashing? That's the camera when you speeding through. and he got him. He didn't get me. 'Cause I stopped. I better not get a ticket. Cause I'm be like, oh no, that one I will contest. You know. But anyway, he hit her in the head with a pipe in her eye. The woman almost lost her eye. Just walked up to and hit her. Woman walking down the street. You know what I mean? So you got to be just leery of everybody. Some hand sanitizer. You got to be leery of everybody and everything. Because you know, that $5 ain't gonna make me or break me. You know, if I have something in my pocket, some change, which I generally don't, but I had a $20 bill. I try to keep at least $40 in cash on me, at least. Sometime 100. I another hole, but I mean, people are just nuts. You know what I'm saying? They're just nuts. And so if I have a little extra change, I'll give somebody something. But generally, I don't be trying to go. I don't go down in my purse for nothing or none of that, because, like I said, people are crazy. You know, and a lot of these people, and I hate to say it, but it's the truth. A lot of them, I mean, you would have to, I mean, if we think about it, to have to live outside in a tent where rats are running across your body, even if you up in a tent or whatever. I mean, come on. That's enough to, I'm telling you, that's enough to drive you crazy. So I know when I worked in garbage and I would see rats, and rats would jump on me. It's enough to make you lose your mother freaking effing mind. I ain't lying. So scary. Just scary. Just scary. Scary and sad. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, almost spit. Sorry, y'all. Hope y'all didn't see that. I sneeze 100 times in the morning. Sinuses be off the chain. Oh, I need to put my humidifier on. I know my nose is dry and I'm sneezing. Make no sense. I told you all that I wanted to talk to you all about integrity. That word, integrity. I was listening to Denzel Washington do an interview with I can't think of her name. She Viola Davis. Viola Davis and Denzel Washington was doing this interview with this white lady. And Denzel Washington was talking about, it's on YouTube. You probably can find it on YouTube. If I find it, I'll link it to this video. But Denzel Washington was talking about how they had wanted him to play this role as a black man. And it was supposed to be called The Nigga That They Could Not Kill. And they wanted him to play this role where they was going to show him being hung, shot, and they just couldn't kill this nigga. And he called Sidney Poitier, you all know who Sidney Poitier is. He's deceased now, but my mother was in love with Sidney Poitier. So he called Sidney Poitier and told Sidney, out of respect, Mr. Poitier, that he was one of his mentors, and he told him about the role. And Mr. Poitier told him, I'm not going to tell you what to do. He said, but just remember that if you take this role, this is the role that you will be perceived as for the rest of your career. He said, in taking on acting jobs, he said, you must always consider your integrity and what your integrity will look like to other people that are watching you. So he did not take the role. He was an upcoming actor who was trying to get his big break, and he declined the role because he said that he felt that that role was not something that he wanted to play just because he was a black man in America. He did not want to be, number one, called a nigga. Number two, he did not want to play the role of being, a slave that had been hung or who had been shot, or he just felt that that was not not what he wanted to represent as himself. He felt that we have had enough of those type of roles, and he just did not want to be labeled as that. So 6 months later, after he turned the role down, he got the movie Cry Freedom. I don't know if any of you all saw that movie. It was an African movie, Cry Freedom, where it's about apartheid and about it's kind of based on a story a little bit of Nelson Mandela and what Nelson Mandela went through and what he was fighting for the rights in Africa. So he got Cry Freedom. I've seen Cry Freedom once. I would like to see it again. And at the time when I saw that movie, I was young. I was in my 20s. I don't really think I understood it. I don't think I really understood it. And I would, after watching this interview, I would like to go back and watch it again. And have Chris watch it. Because it was a very good movie. And Denzel Washington played a hell of a role as he does in all of his movies. I am a huge fan, and the fact that he is fine. But he has played Malcolm X. He has played in the movie Glory. He got an Oscar for that. He is a phenomenal actor. So I would like to go back and watch that again. And I would like to watch Glory again, because like I said, I was young when those movies came out, and I don't think that I really appreciated the art and the craft of those movies at that particular time. But I told you all that story because although he wanted to become this actor and he wanted his big break, he did not sacrifice his integrity just to get an acting role. And a lot of times I think that people know what's right and what's wrong, and they know what's beneath them, but they sacrifice their own integrity just to fit in or just to get something because they don't want to take the opportunity to just wait on God. And he waited, and 6 months later, here come this role that had everything to do with his integrity. It was about educating. It was about telling a story. It was about uplifting. It was about hope and courage and all of the things that he stands for as a black man, or as a man, period. And so when I listened to the interview, I thought about that. I said, how many times do we as humans know that we are compromising our own integrity for things that we know? Okay, what are we doing here? For things that we know are not necessarily who we are. And we go along to get along because, it's like, oh, well, I'm trying to do this or I'm trying to do that. And so I want to say to you all, if there is something that you are trying to seek, or if there's something that you're trying to do, or something that you inspire to be, don't compromise your integrity. Don't compromise your integrity for a little bit of this, when if you wait on God, you get a whole lot of that. You understand what I'm saying? He was nominated for an Oscar and several other awards for that movie, Cry Freedom. And so I learned something from watching that interview. I learned that the Bible clearly tells us to not be anxious for anything. And we are not supposed to be anxious for anything, because God already knows what he has for us and how he's going to give it to us. But because we are human, and because we deal in our flesh, which is not your flesh, not the skin, but that emotional inner man who wants to have it now, immediate gratification, we do things when we know that it's not right. And if in your spirit, if you know that something is not right, and the spirit is not leading you to what you to do something, you shouldn't do it. And how often do we compromise our integrity for someone or something because we want something from them or it? And so I've learned as I've gotten older that my integrity and my character means a lot to me. What people think about me and me means something to me. Now, do I care a whole lot about some things? No. And I guess what I'm saying is that everything has to be put in a certain context when we're talking about what we care about regarding other people and what we don't. But my integrity and my character and the way that I am perceived means something to me. I don't care about what people think about what I wear, or what people think about my lipstick, or who I'm dating, or what type of house I'm gonna buy, or what type of car I drive. Those things I don't care about. But my integrity means something to me, because it speaks volumes of me and who I am as an individual. So I said that to say to you or whomever that's watching this video, be careful about your integrity. Be careful about how you move and how you want people to think of you, because sometimes saying no to someone or to something gives a whole different perspective in regards to you. See, when people know that there are certain things that they cannot do to you, that you will not allow, and when you are not under the table waiting for the crumbs to drop so you can just get a little bit, when if you had just waited on God, he could have gave you a whole lot. You know, don't be so anxious to jump at the very first thing that come your way. Whether that be a man, woman, having a child, trying to start a business, a job, whatever. Wait on God. And don't compromise your integrity just so you feel that you're going to lose. Remember I said to you all last week when I was talking about my situation, what I was going through, and I said that I never lose, I learn. And it's so true. You think that you're losing something or someone because it didn't go this way or it didn't go that way. But you have to remember that you never lose. You never lose. You either learn, but you never lose. Because there's a lesson in everything. And so, you know, I had to learn that. You know, I've had to learn that. Don't compromise your integrity. Don't do it. Don't compromise your integrity. Your integrity means a lot. Because you know right from wrong. You know. I don't care what nobody say. You know right from wrong. On my lipstick before I go in here. So, it's a really good interview. It's an old interview. But it really spoke volumes. I was gonna go get my hair done tomorrow, right? I'm gonna go one day next week. I'm gonna see, because she don't have to do nothing but put this ponytail on. But I was gonna go get my hair done tomorrow. But again, we're gonna be hit with snow again. And I'm like, I ain't going. I'm going home. But I'm over winter already. And we have had a pretty good winter because December we didn't have no snow. It was cold. But next week we're supposed to be back in the 40s. And I'm telling y'all right now, it feels like the heat wave because it has been bitterly cold. Bitterly. So you guys, that's what I have. That's the word. That's the message. Don't compromise your integrity. Do not compromise your integrity. It ain't worth it. As Miss Seeley in The Color Purple say. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Trying to see who these people are. Oh, I know who them people are. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go. to go. I gotta go punch in. It's 6:48. I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Friday. Yay! So yes, I will see you tomorrow on Friday. Have a good, great, blessed day. Y'all gonna see 2 videos because I'm uploading a video from yesterday, which was Wednesday. It's already uploaded, but I haven't released it. And then you'll probably see this video later on. Okay? All right. Have a great day. God bless you. Don't compromise your integrity, girl. Don't do it. All right. God bless you. Bye.